Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I have a craft with me. So this is going to be a long one. Feel free to, if you're catching the replay, to fast forward to the parts that you guys want to get to. So today we're playing with Scrap Diva Designs. This is called her oven mini album. It is so cute, guys. You get so many dies in here. And my favorite part of this has to be the recipe card. Okay, but we're not gonna do the recipe card today, but I want to make a folder with you guys to put tags in, because we're doing tag timber. So use code Poochie10 to save 10% off on scrapdivadesigns.com. Her September release is available now. Okay, so if you are interested in grabbing anything from that release, run and snatch it. Use code Poochie10 to save, and hurry before things sell out. Okay, so this month I did not get the September release. I'm playing with other dies in her shop that I did not have, and I'm doing Christmas themed items. All right, so this is the oven mini album. It comes with so many pieces to create your oven. You even get all these accessories, which are some fruits and vegetables, a little bowl, a little chef's hat, all the things you need to embellish your oven. And then you also get um a recipe card, a sentiment that says recipes. You can create a shaker window for the front. Just so many possibilities with this die set. Let me show you guys what I made so far. I made 2 projects with this. I'm not done with this one. I wanted to make like a little folio folder type of thing. I think that's what you call these. But I want to stick tags in here like an accordion. I don't know what they're called, guys. But that's what I created. And this is how the oven looks. Once it's done up, I put a little flap here to tuck more things in. And I still have to embellish this, like I said, but I wanted to show you guys the basis. And while I was doing this, I was like, okay, I want to make a folder as well. So that's what we're going to make today. Okay, guys? I went ahead and I cut some stuff. Hi, Tracy Boo. So you're going to need 2 of these pieces. And this is the one that does not have the stitching, okay? You'll know what the layering pieces are by the stitching. Let me get comfortable, guys. Hold on. I feel like I'm far away from my desk. Okay. So we're going to need 2 of these. This is going to create our pocket in the middle. And you're going to know how this goes. The smaller, more narrow side is going to be pointed down. And you can tell from the base of the oven, which is this one. You're going to cut 2 of these. This is going to create our folder. Okay. And then these are just my layering pieces, guys. The layering pieces do have stitching details on the edges. That's going to line the inside of our oven. All right, I don't want to confuse you guys. So let's just stop there. Okay. Let's just stop there. Let's get this folder together. I did cut the pieces to do the front, but I don't know if we'll do the front on this video. Hi, Caroline. So let's see. We're going to start with these 2 base pieces here. And I want to put some string to open and close. I want to tie it on the side. So I'm going to use my Heidi Swap ribbon. So I went ahead and I got a mess, guys. Ignore the mess. Don't judge me. Judge your mammies. All right, hold on. All right, let's get situated. Man, it feels dark in here. Okay, so I got 2 of these. You guys know I like to layer them up. I just cut a long piece and I'm going to cut this in half. And we're going to glue these because I always forget to do this. All right. So I got my hot glue. And I'm just going to put a little bit here. Guys, if you missed the unboxing of the dies that I'm playing with for the month of September from Scrap Diva Designs, I'll have them listed down below. Some of you guys may have these dies already, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you who don't. I didn't have these in my stash, so I had to have them, okay? All right. And then I'm going to put some on the back as well. So this is going to be our closure. I do, Caroline. I will send it to you and I will link it in this video. Caroline is asking if I have a tutorial on how to create my double bows. It might be a little hard to tell because of my sausage fingers, but I do have one. All right, and I'm just kind of overlapping these a little bit. I'm gonna try my best to center it. Doesn't need much. All right. So there goes that. Now we're gonna create. We've got to put something to connect these. We're gonna make our spine of our folder, okay, guys? So let's measure that out. Y'all know how much I hate to measure. But we got to do what we got to do. Let's go ahead and I'm going to get a pen or a pencil. And okay, so this has like a curve to it. So you definitely want to keep that in mind. We'll just have to glue ours like at an angle. So let me make some marks. All right, let's do it like this. Let's make some marks on where I should line my paper up. I'm going to do like right here and right here. So I'm making it shorter. You guys see that? I'm making it shorter than what this is, okay? So let's go ahead and cut that. We're going to create a spine for our folder. I think it goes this way. All right. Let's see. This is how tall my folder needs to be. I really don't need to cut all this. I'm just going to need like, here, let's cut this way. I hope I don't confuse you guys. All right. So I'm probably going to need like, I want to say an inch of this. So let's cut an inch. I'm just going to cut a little more than an inch just in case. This is my new trimmer from Temu. You're welcome, girl. You are such a cutie. Caroline, I went on her live yesterday and she is adorable. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and cut this. I'm making a spine for our folder. All right, guys. I'm going to do about 1 inch, I want to say. Okay, this is the cutest trimmer, but it is not the most comfortable with this little notch right here. Yes, girl. I grabbed 2 pink trimmers from Temu and I put one more in my cart, guys, because I'm crazy. All right. So let's cut this down to an inch. And then I'm going to score at 1/4 of an inch on both sides to create our spine, okay? That's how we're going to put our folder together. All right, let's move all this out the way. Let's grab our scoreboard. And we're going to share this video if you can, guys. We're going to score at 1/4 of an inch on both sides. Let's just use this. We're going to do 1/4. And then, what is this? 3/4. Okay. Just like that. All right. And we're going to go ahead and fold this. So I think it's going to leave us like 1/2 inch in the middle. 1/2 inch for the spine. All right. So then we're just going to go ahead and glue this to here. Thank you, Caroline. So don't forget, this is shorter than the size of the oven. So we're going to try to center it. I hope this comes out how I want it. All right, so I'm just going to kind of center it. I'm going to eyeball it. Just eyeball it. What are you guys doing today for the holiday? Is anybody barbecuing? Let me get that on there good. All right, so there goes one. And you see how, since this is curved, this is how it's going to look on the side. Okay, guys, that's fine. All right, now we got to do this one. So let's line her up somehow. And we're going to glue this one here. I want to make sure I glued this right. Yeah, this is my front. Oh, this is supposed to be my back. Damn. Whatever, we'll just flip it. We'll just flip it like this. It doesn't matter. All right, so let's glue this one. Crafting today, nice. All right, guys, I'm just going to try to center it the best that I can. Okay. And good thing we're using wet glue so that if we need to move it, we can. I think that's pretty good. That's good enough. So I'm going to go with that. Just like that. And then we got our little folder. Isn't that cute, guys? That's cute. All right. Now, this little piece right here, guys, if you have her luggage shadow box, there's a piece in there that comes in like this, guys. This is perfect for binding any type of little book. If you want to do a folder, if you want to make an embellishment book, this one is thinner. There's another one that's her 3D chocolate box, and it has a thicker middle. But this one is perfect for like if you're going to do pages, if you don't need it to be too thick. So I love to use this one. I have it out on the side, and I've been using it so much. Okay. So this is what we're going to use to create our pocket in the middle. We're going to make a pocket for tags. Caroline, are you joining me for a Tag-tember? I know, girl. I struggle so bad with tape. Oh my God. Putting it down, lining it up. I struggle so bad with tape. So you just fold it like this, and then you glue it right here on the spine. And then you would attach your pages on the other sides. So let's go ahead and glue that. We're going to go spine down. All right. And I'm going to try to center it as much as I can. Just like that. I'm hosting Tag-tember for the month of September. And it's where we create tags for the entire month. You can create any kind of tags on your channel. Tag me. And the way that you tag me so I can see your video is you use the @ Poochie Tats, and it should turn blue. And so at the end of the month, I'll be choosing, I'll be having a giveaway, and then anyone who participates and uses the hashtag, creates some stuff for the month of September for Tag-tember, they'll have a chance to be in a YouTube hop or a collab. Okay, so look at just like that, guys. And you can load this up. You could do a bunch of them on a bigger spine to do your pages for mini albums and put pictures and stuff like that. But we're going to use this for our folder, okay? So this is another piece that comes on here, and we're going to create a pocket with this, okay? Now, the bottom is more narrow. See, it's more wider on top. That's how you know you have it the right way. So like this. Because you don't want to put this upside down, guys. So we're just going to simply attach this to here, and this is going to be our pocket. Okay. So this is the exact size of this. So we're going to line it up perfectly like that. All right. So let me get my glue on here. And then we're going to go ahead and attach that by sliding it over. Make sure it's lined up. and just attach our pocket. Guys, be creative, create any kind of tags. It's going to be really fun. I did this challenge a couple years ago because I don't make enough tags. And so, yeah, that's why I did it. It's going to be a great way to make me make some tags. All right, now we're going to attach this other one. And again, we're creating a pocket in the middle. You can just have this and put pictures if you want. But we're going to do a pocket. Okay. How many of you guys have this die set? This is like one of her, I want to say like in the beginning. I don't know. I didn't have this one in my stash. Okay. Let me glue that to there. All right, guys. I gotta get this right. Let me turn it this way. And let's glue it like this instead. I forgot about that little curve. You're gonna do it, Tracy? I haven't seen nothing from you in so long. Have you been crafting, girl? I never see you on Instagram anymore. And you better be on here too. Okay, so then now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna glue these two together to create our pocket. And I'm just gonna glue on the side and the bottom. Okay. And that little spine in the middle right here is gonna give you a lot of room to load this up with whatever. I'm gonna link the album. What is it called? The shadow box luggage, the luggage shadow box. If you guys don't have it, it is a beautiful die set, and I'm obsessed with that piece that comes in there. Okay, so I'm just gluing it on the bottom and on the side right here. Let me make sure I get it good. And then there goes our pocket. You see how there's like a lot of room right there? All right, so that's the base of our oven folder. I went ahead and I cut out some layering pieces. It looks so cute so far. Yay, I'm happy with it. All right. So these pieces I use, there's a piece in there that looks like this. So die set in there looks like this. And it is the handle for your oven. I use that to cut these slits in here to create even more spaces for pockets, okay? So we're going to go ahead and glue those down. These would be little tuck spots. She said, yeah, I made their tray tags and sold them a lot. My customers don't want me post because they designed them. Oh, I feel like I glued my things on wrong. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put these layering pieces. Guys, hit up Tracy. She sells a lot of things. I know she sold a lot of bows at one point, like hair bows for kids and adults and jewelry. So hit up Tracy if you want to get something customized. All right, so I'm just gluing all around the edge. I'm not gluing any of this because I want to tuck things in here. Okay, guys? So let's line this up the best that we can. I feel like I need to move this over just a little bit. This is so cute. Hi, Janielle. Girl, I've been watching so many junk journal videos too. I want to start doing some junk journal stuff. They're so fascinating. Okay, so I'm just gluing this all around the edge. Using my bone folder to make sure I get that on there really good, especially with that string right here. Isn't this coming out adorable? I love it. I'm using Santa Baby. I really wanted to use Sugar Cookie by Prima, but I just don't have enough in my stash to use it. So Santa baby it is. Okay. So all around the edges. And then, whoa, right there. Try to line it up the best that you can. Okay, no, that's not lined up. Right there. A little bit over. All right, I gotta get this on here good, guys. I think that'll do. This is the layering piece that has the stitching. Yay. Make sure you tag me. I'm going to have a giveaway at the end of the month. The entire month, we're going to create tags. It's going to be fun. All right. So there goes our 2 pieces of our folder. Look at this came apart. Let me glue this. I didn't put enough glue. Let me go crazy with the glue because I got a lot of room to stuff things in here. So I'm doing an L with the glue. Okay, guys? Let's try that again. See, I'm trying not to turn it on the side because it kind of shifts because of that, the middle, the spine that we created. You make a lot of tags, Tracy? I don't make them a lot. All right, let me make sure that's glued good. Okay. This is what she looks like so far. Open it up. You got little tuck spots for tags. We got our little folder here that keeps wanting to come apart. I gotta let that dry good, guys. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and mount our layering pieces there. I cut. Now the layering piece for this part is the recipe card. So I went ahead and I cut these. Oh, I cut it upside down. Really, Poochie? See, you guys got to remember that. I cut it upside down. No. And it's a cute little design. Guys, I'm going to have to flip it over, and I don't want to. No. What should I do? I'm not wasting this, you guys. I'm going to save that. I'm going to cut another one. Let's cut another one. So don't forget, that piece is going to, don't forget that the more narrow side goes on the bottom. Since it's an oven, I wanted to use that paper because it has like treats and stuff on it. All right. Let's cut it again, guys. Hi, Olga. Good morning, Mama. Yes, girl. Early today. Okay, so it goes like this. The more narrow side goes on the bottom. I can't believe I did that. I hate it when I do that. I'm going to save those pieces and create some embellishments with it. Okay. All right, so let's do this again. Narrow side on the bottom, okay? Don't make that same mistake I made. Let's put some washi tape down. And I'm going to double cut this because I'm a lazy die cutter. I have to do as many pages as I can at once. All right, so I'm just going to layer that like that and then put it through my... I know, girl, it sucks when it happens. But that's all right. I'm going to use it as a little tag to put inside the book. All right, so let me run this through my die cutting machine. All right, I'm trying to tape it on here so that it doesn't move. Man, I hate when that happens. Yes, girl. Oh my God. I always test the limits. And whenever I go over 2, it never cuts out the right on the end. Oh, I feel like the bottom one didn't cut right. We'll see. Guys, if you don't have this die set in your stash, you need it. It is adorable. All right. And I still need to fix my Magic Man, but I am just so lazy. So sometimes it doesn't cut all the way for me. Janelle, I'm using the Sizzix Big Switch. It's my favorite machine, girl. It's an electric cutting machine. It's the Cherry Blossom, the pink one from scrapbook.com. They're the only ones that have it. Hi, Jennifer. I know, girl. I am up extra early today. I'm trying to get stuff done while my kids are sleeping, and I don't have to be like, be quiet. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put these layering pieces on here. What have you been up to? And guys, you can create an extra pocket by just gluing it on the 3. I'm not going to do all that because I think we have enough pockets going on. But you can definitely do that. You can use that oven piece in the middle and cut another slit. Yes, girl, I had to get that pink one. And it's a really great price. It's my favorite die cutting machine. Okay, so we're just going to put our layering pieces. Jennifer, I'm doing Tagtember. You guys should join me for Tagtember. Use the hashtag Poochie's Tagtember. We're creating tags for the entire month of September. And I'm going to have a giveaway. What die cutting machines do you guys have? What's your favorite die cutting machine? All right, let's do this one. I'm just putting glue all over. And then we're going to set that down, line it up. Yes, girl, I love the Scout. I love mine too. The Scout has easily took over my love for my mini evolution, sadly. I do choose it over my mini evolution, and I can't believe that because I love my mini evolution. All right, so there goes our pocket in the middle. And then we have pockets here. Let's do the cover of this album. I got all my pieces cut over here. All right, these 2 are the mishaps. Let's put those on the side. Here's my little liner. Here's the bottom of our oven. I think I want to leave all that pink showing. And then I have the piece for the top of the stove. Let me find it. Why did I put all these pieces over here? I do not want to cut that again. Oh, it's right here in my face. What is the Empress? Okay, Tracy. Janielle, you need the hand crack, girl. I had a Sizzix. I think it was a Big Shot. I can't remember. I got it from Michael's, and it broke on me, girl, and I wanted to cry. I had already been using. I like to use it for my phone, but baby, that one was well loved and well used. I don't know if I like these papers. I feel like I need to put a different one here. Let me see. I know I have the middle of one of them. Let's do. I was so sad when I broke that one. We'll do this one. I'm just going to line it up like that. And I'm going to try to glue it in the center like that. It was blue. And I was so sad when it broke, girl. And I was like, oh no, even though I had my electric cutting machine, you need a manual one. Just in case, I feel like. So I bought the platinum something, the black one. And I don't know, I don't like it that much because it gives me a hard problem with cutting more than one paper. And that's a problem for me. Because y'all know I like to add on all my papers. Like I like to die cut at least 2 papers at once. Girl, I was so sad when it broke, Jennifer. It's such a great machine. Scissors got some great machines, guys. That's why I was kind of hesitant on getting the little Scout because I don't really care for my black one. But I forget what it's called. You guys know what the black one is, right? And then this is gonna be our window. So I grabbed some mesh. Where did I do with it? Right here. We're gonna put some mesh on the inside, and it's gonna be another tuck spot for tags or whatever. This is some stuff that I got from Joann's a couple of years ago. It's like iridescent. It's really beautiful, and it's like a mesh. But I was so sad when that machine broke on me, and I was very disappointed that Sizzix didn't replace it. They were just like, "Oh no," and I'm like, "Really?" So yeah, but you always need a manual one just in case. I hate cutting foam on my switch. But I gotta do what I gotta do sometimes. Okay, so I'm just using hot glue to put our mesh down. Okay, and then we're gonna cut the excess. Yes, girl, you need that electric one. It's my favorite, my favorite, my favorite, my favorite. Even if I still had my Big Shot, I would still go to my switch. Now, if you get the switch, girl, you need to get a magic mat. And they have a new magnetic one coming out. I haven't tried, it hasn't came out yet in that size for the switch. But I highly suggest getting the magic mat, girl. It has, oh my God, I went through so many plates with all my other ones. And I don't want to jinx it, but I still have not changed my plate. And it's been maybe a year or 2. Okay, so I'm just cutting the excess from this. Now we're just gonna decorate up our little oven. Let's do this top part first. Now, I don't know if you can see on here, but there's some embossing where you would put the other pieces. You need the magic mat, Jennifer. Do you have an electric cutting machine? Now, I don't know. I have a friend who said that she didn't like the magic mat on her regular die cutting machine. I've only used my magic mat on my Switch. And I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I swear by it. I promise you. I love it, love it, love it. And you're supposed to if it starts warping, which mine does, after a very long time, you're supposed to heat it and it's supposed to go back to its original state. But that they say to use your embossing gun. It doesn't work for me. I have to use a blow dryer. And I just been lazy. I just never get to do it. Because I gotta take it out of my craft room. And I hate taking stuff out of my craft room. Because it will not return. I feel like using the metal plate, I go through plastic plates a lot. I used to have a metal one with my Big Shot, and I loved it. It was for intricate dies. Those are really good too. But I can't wait till the magnetic one, magic mat comes out. I have to try that. Okay, now I'm gonna glue this part down of our oven to our oven, and I'm only gonna glue the 3 sides to create a pocket. Hi, Maria. Oh, Maria got a lot of machines, guys. Maria says I have the Sizzix Big Shot, the Big Gemini, the Scout, and the Switch. Okay, girl. I was so happy when it came out with the Switch in pink. So at first, they came out with the Switch at Hobby Lobby in peach, and I almost grabbed it. And I'm so glad I didn't because I had to have that pink, guys. And the Switch, Janelle, it comes in every color, girl. You can get it in white. But I mean, I gotta go for the pink, y'all. It comes in white. Tim Holtz has a black one. Hobby Lobby had the peach one. I don't know if they still carry that. I feel like everybody was disappointed when the pink one came out. They had already bought the peach one. Okay. So I'm just getting this glue down. This is coming out so cute. Let's put our little pink lining. Yes. Yay, girl. Pink is life. Pink and gold and mint. I wonder why I didn't come out with a mint one. That would have been pretty. But yes, the Switch, they did their big one with that machine. Okay. Here's a little frame that it comes with. Guys, this die set is so cute. I hope you guys snatch it, add it to your stash, especially for Christmas. I want to do some sugar cookie, like little cookies, some kind of something like that for Christmas. Like, wouldn't this be cute? And then I have all the pieces. All right. So I had a lot of pieces left over from cutting the slits in the other one. Let me grab them because I want to stack them. I want this to have like a little bit of depth, some dimension. Where are the other pieces? Where are they? I cut so many of them. I don't know. Here they go. I was going to say, I know I cut a bunch. I'm going to stack them up. Yes, girl, I'm going to put that recipe card in there as a tag. I got to make a recipe card tag. All right, so I'm just going to stack these up. These are the extras that I had from cutting the slits from the inside. Okay, guys? Stack them up. Now, I just wish that they would come out with a pink manual die cutting machine. That's what I'm waiting for, like a really pretty one. All right, I got another one here. Got all kinds of stuff on my desk. I'm gonna stack them all up. For my handle, my oven handle. Guys, where does the handle go? Is it like in the middle or a little higher or what? Because I don't know. I would say the middle. All right, let's put our last piece, which is going to be the top. This is the Oven Mini album, Olga. It's one of her older ones. I'm not crafting Halloween this year anymore. And so she let me grab some dies that I didn't have in my stash, and this was one of them that I did not have. I picked out a bunch of like baking themed. She sent some baking themed ones this month. All right, I don't know. I'm just gonna guess and say that it goes there. But you see how it has a little bit more. It's nice and thick, so I like that. All right, let's get it glued down. And then another die set. I'm gonna show them to you guys. Let me just focus on this. I'm everywhere today. And then these are all the little knobs, you know, to turn your stove on. And they are embossed on there so you can see where they go. Yes, mama, they're still in stock. Guys, use code Poochie10 to save 10% off your purchase with Scrap Diva Designs. Anything on her sites. Okay, I was going to say, I know I ain't missing a knob. Olga, I'm going to link my unboxing video for September because I have completely different dies from the Halloween ones. And those are the ones I'm going to be playing with this month. Check them out before you check out this one. All right, let's put this little knob here. It's hard to see with the pattern paper. This pink glitter paper is from Michael's, Jennifer. Girl, it is $2.49. It's so expensive. A sheet. I had a rewards, a $5 rewards. Use it when you got a coupon, girl, and you have some rewards ready. It's so pretty though, girl. It's my favorite pink glitter paper. Okay, and then there's these pieces for the burners where you put your pots and pans. So the bigger ones go on the bottom. It is, girl. And there's a darker pink. Let me show you guys. There's like two pinks. This one's a lot brighter. And then this is the lighter one. I couldn't choose between the two. I had to get both. Because you just never know. Yes, girl. It's expensive. You guys never got those? It's my favorite pink. I hate when I run out. I wish they had. I hate that Michael's has the bigger packs. And they come out with they're like the weirdest pinks. They're not the pretty pinks like this one. It's like, come on, give me a big pack of this. I don't want to keep buying these single sheet. Hi, Shika Boo. Okay. I'm missing one of the things. Where is it? Whatever. You guys make sure I find that piece. I know Tracy took it. Okay, so this is the other die set, Olga. Let me grab it. This die set here is the kitchen utensils number 2. So there's a one as well. And look at, girl, it comes with a rolling pin, the spatula, the spoon. They all have heart details. You get a pot, a pan, both sizes. The whisk. Is that a whisk? And look at how cute they are, guys. So we're going to use this to embellish, probably. Look at the rolling pin. So adorable, you guys. The knife. The spoon. You can put the little pot on your stove. It's so damn cute. It's so cute, guys. All right. So here goes our covers so far. I did cut out a piece of ephemera from the collection that I kind of wanted to put on there. What do you guys think? Should we put Santa on there? I hate to cut out these roses, but I'm going to have to cut them off. Because I want him to be like that. But here goes our pocket. I don't know. I might put Santa on there, but I'm not sure. And then also another die set that I'm playing with from her. Hold on. It fell somewhere. Here it goes. Is a little apron. Let me see where the other one is, guys. So if you don't have these in your stash, you need to snatch them, guys. I was so happy she sent them over. I just gotta find that other apron. One day I'm gonna be so damn organized. Damn it, I don't know where it is. We're going to cut another one anyways. So this set here, it comes with all these stamps. I know, girl, I got to put something on Santa. He looks crazy, right? This stamp comes with this. Oh, God, look at the little apron. And it has the little, oh, my God, so cute. So let's cut those because I can't find the one that I did. This die set is adorable. We'll cut one of these. And it comes with the sentiments: today's menu, take it or leave it. Queen of the kitchen, stuffed with sugar, wrapped with love, love at first bite. Baking is love made edible. I love that one. Live, love, bake. Baking sweet memories, sprinkled with love, and then baked with love and care. All right, let's die cut this. All right, so this is the one that I made. I gotta finish it. I made a little folio, like a little accordion folio where you can tuck in some tags. I know the utensils are so cute, girl. I gotta see what the number 1 looks like. So I don't know. I don't know if we should do the Santa. We really could just do the apron. And I kind of like how it's, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to cut this out of the glitter paper. All right. Let's cut this out the glitter paper. You got the apron? It's so cute, girl. All right. You know I got to use the glitter paper for the back part. You know what? I love Santa Baby, but I feel like the paper pad, there's not that many designs in there. The apron is so damn cute. I'm going to go over it twice because it's glitter. I want to send my husband to grab my inks in the kitchen, but his ass ain't going to know what I'm talking about. Okay. So here's the back side. And then you just layer it up. Like so. Isn't that cute? So cute. All right, let's move this out the way. But these are must-haves, guys. The 3 that I started playing with so far. We got to put some dimension on here. So let me grab some foam squares. All right. I feel like I need to ink the edges on this. Hold on. Let's ink the edges of this. Thank you guys for the likes. Oh my God, this is way too dark. Why did I do that? It's too juicy. Guys, I got my inking stuff in the kitchen. Let me yell for my husband. I know, girl. I need to get my hubby like yours, girl. Guys, Caroline's hubby is on point. He be helping her with the lives. He be in the chat. I know he's got those headphones on. Oh, I feel like I ruined it. Should we cut another one? I don't know. I don't know if I want him to speak craft because he's going to be too much in my business. And be like, how much was that? He's going to start saying the name of things. How much was that Sizzix switch? I told him to grab the glitter paper from the kitchen, and he did not know what I was talking about. I was like, dude, it's a white bag. It says Michaels. All right, I'm gonna have to ink this afterwards. I definitely gotta sneak stuff. I don't know, guys. Should I do the Santa or the apron? Either way, the apron can be like little tags. We're gonna add tags to this another time. But anyways, you guys get the idea, right? I want you guys to get the idea. So he already knows, Olga? Okay. So I just want to give you guys options. I'm not sure how it's going to come out. Make sure you guys are following on my social media on TikTok and Instagram, because I will have like a finished. I'll probably share in a video too, but I feel like this is too much pink going on. But I just want you guys to get the idea. You know, you can use the utensils to embellish this. We could do the Santa. Cover him up with something. Isn't that cute? The pots and pans. But definitely need different colors. So I'm going to play with this, okay? But this is basically how our little folder came out. So you got a tuck spot here for some tags, okay? When you open it up, you have tuck spots for even more tags. So we use that oven part to make the slits. Thank you so much, Caroline. And then we have a little pocket here that we can put our little recipe card that I cut the wrong way. Where'd it go? Let me grab it. So I don't want this video to be too long, or else I would have finished embellishing this with you guys. So I'm going to do that off camera. I don't know. Maybe I'll do another live and we'll create some tags to put in here. We shall see. Here they go. So this is the layering piece of recipe card. I think it fits perfectly. Let's see. It goes in. Don't forget the smaller size down. No, it doesn't fit. You have to do it sideways. But you guys get the point, right? You can put tags in here. That's the whole point. Thank you, guys. And then the back part has even more slits, okay? So I will have this finished up and I will share it in another video. But this is how we created this folder. And then you would tie it. You don't have to put the string here, but you guys know I love to put my strings. I love my bows. Everything has to have a bow. Maybe, Caroline, I got a lot more dice to get through. We'll see. But if you guys want to see how this turns out, make sure you're following me on those social media platforms. Look at how cute. Okay. I love it. All right. And then we got the pockets here to put whatever. You can even put some goodies in here, like a pack of stickers, you know, whatever. And then you open it up. So let me know what you guys think about this video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget about Tagtember. I got this ready to load it up with some tags for Tagtember. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you, ladies, for joining me. I had so much fun with you guys today and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, everyone.